We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Colorado Rockies and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. Live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. Now to the plate, Ian Desmond, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Number 20.
Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Heading for second is Desmond. And he will make it there with a double to start the ball game. And he's back into second here safely.
Batting second here tonight.
So stepping in, DJ LeMahieu looking to get something to the right side with that leadoff man at second to start the ball game. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. Phillips throws to first, and that's out number one. In now, Charlie Blackmon. First appearance for him here with the leadoff man still at second and one gone now. And Harold, this Angels ball club entering play here tonight. They come in a real funk to start the year. Still searching for what's been an elusive first win.
Yeah, they're on a small losing streak, but it could lead to a long one if you don't sit there and say, all right, it stops right here. We got to put a stop to it right now. Somebody's got to come up with a big hit. We got to get a good pitching performance.
Meanwhile now, this is a drive out the straightaway right field, and it's going to get out of here. A home run. Digging in the switch hitter, Jose Ramirez. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch. Clearly looking for a fastball.
Grounded down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're two down. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Mark Reynolds. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. The 0-1. Hot shot to third. There is Valbuena. Throw to Pujols is going to be in time, and the inning is over. Here's Ben Revere. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
And leading off for the Halos, left fielder, Ben Revere.
And a fastball's in there for strike one. Harold, as we take a look at the Rockies starting play here tonight, they come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped two straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Again, he sends it out of play. Here's another 1-2. Lifted the other way to left center. Blackmon on the move. But he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. And he'll get there as he starts the home first with a leadoff triple. Here's Brandon Phillips.
Batting second, second baseman, Brandon Phillips.
Here comes the first pitch. A fastball that just misses inside.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
Lets it fly 2-0, but this one's by him for the first strike. Here's the 2-1. And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now. Trouble waiting next as you see Mike Trout in the on-deck circle. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Parra posts under it. He's there to make the catch, and here comes the runner from third as this should get him on the board. So a definite RBI spot here. Runner at third, one away. And standing in, the ever-dangerous Mike Trout. He couldn't quite pull that swing back. He went around for strike one. He's set, now the pitch. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. One out and a runner on third. No contact there, and it's 1-2. Oh, and he leaves the fastball up there. Mistaken location. He is going to pay for it dearly as that ball is sent over the wall. A home run. Here's Justin Upton now.
Batting fourth, designated hitter, Justin Upton.
First pitch on its way to Upton. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Oh, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
And Upton won't chase that one. It's 1-2. Here's the pitch. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away. Coming to the plate now, Cole Calhoun, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. And a breaking ball backs him out of the way. 1-0 the count. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Digging in, Jonathan Lucroy. He'll step in trying to do something about this 2-2 tie. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball one. Now the pitch. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. And that brings in the power hitting shortstop Trevor Story. Got him reaching a bit too far after that one. It's strike one. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
I'm no hitting expert, but you can't take a swing that's a whole lot more uglier than that one.
But a quick glove at third, and there were 2 gone.
Batting 8.
In is Gerardo Parra. He's ready for his first at-bat of his early season contest. And a slider tails outside for ball one. The 1-0 delivery. Line towards center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So a 2-out knock, and we'll go a little deeper into the top of the second. Now at the plate, Andrew Davidson. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Davidson.
And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate. It's strike one. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. Really tied him up on that one.
Yeah, clearly didn't recognize where that was going to end up, Matt. If I were pitching, I might go right back in there.
And now they've got him in a rundown. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. Ready on 1-2. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play.
I like that. Show him the curveball and then try to sneak that low 90s fastball by him. It's going to look faster coming off those breaking pitches. Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it up.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that. Here's Albert now. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
First baseman, Albert.
And that misses ball one. And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Here's a high pop-up. And he'll put this one away for the first out of the inning. Here's Luis Valbuena now.
Third baseman, Luis Valbuena.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. That hits the outside corner. It's strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. In now is Andrelton Simmons. Will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second.
Andrelton Simmons.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
I don't know what was going on with him in the first inning. He had a bad first inning. This looks like a totally different pitcher here in the second. Really starting to settle in, really starting to throw strikes. He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first 2 outs were recorded quick because he came right after the hitter. I don't think that changes right now either. He's going to continue to be aggressive to this hitter as well.
At the plate, Carlos Perez. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a good curveball at the knees. Now the 0-1. And this is fouled at the plate. The 0-2 home. Off is Simmons. And this is chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And a neck-high fastball that time.
I like the high fastball 0-2. Now I know he's sitting 1-2, but just showed him a great fastball.
And his game of hide-and-seek ends as he's ready for another chance. Ian Desmond. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third. Now a swing and a ground ball. The 0-1 pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Well, clearly he's not sitting changeup with that swing. I like the early changeup. Now it's
Valbuena with the slide. He's out. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
LeMahieu.
Hit hard towards center. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Charlie Blackmon. And remember, he hit that 2-run homer his first time up. Runner back safely. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And that is just past his outstretched glove, and that ought to be a base hit. LeMahieu is on his way home. And the go-ahead runs in to score as they break the tie. It's 3-2. Digging in to try it again, Jose Ramirez. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Now this is chopped fouled at home plate. It's 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. 1-2. Here it comes. And a fastball just a bit high.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now. 3-2. Good job going down and hanging with it that time. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
The first baseman, number 12.
Good lead off his second there. Now the pitch.
Reynolds.
Mark Reynolds is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. And that misses. 1-1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. High fly ball out to straightaway center. On the move is Trout. He makes the play. A great catch on the run to retire. Striding into the box, Carlos Perez. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Carlos Perez.
And this one runs up high, ball one. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Takes a high fastball for a strike. 1-1, here it comes. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
That's so difficult to hit. Hard fastball and a nasty curveball. You just have to sit on one or the other and hope he throws the one you're looking for.
Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning.
The left fielder, number
Striding
25,
in once again, Ben Revere. He provided some excitement for the home crowd right out of the gate as he tripled to start out the home first. Ramirez is there for it. 2 down. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And stepping in, the second baseman, Brandon Phillips. Ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
And a half-hearted attempt that time as he broke the plane of the plate. It's a ball and 2 strikes now. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And another foul ball. Here he comes again. 1-2. That's it to short. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 8 in a row he's set down, and the side is in is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Line drive to left. And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. So that puts the Rockies' leadoff hitter aboard to start the inning. And that brings in the power hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And the runner back safely. Got him fishing that time. 0-1.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2. And this one's in the dirt. And he is safe at second base as the decision to move up pays off, and that'll likely be scored. A wild pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's 1 away. In is Gerardo Parra, a base hit in his first trip. And this is up and in, ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Revere is under it. 2 gone. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Digging in now, Andrew Davidson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1. 0-1. Here it comes. That's in there. Base hit.
No, he's safe.
Ready once again. Ian Desmond. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Now we'll step off and fire to the bag. A dive, but he's back. And another snap throw to the bag. And a dive, but he's back in there. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but this is foul for the first strike. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Too high. 1-2. We're in the 4th. 3-2 is our score. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Squared that one up just a little late. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. And he will get there to make the running play, and that. Now at the plate, Mike Trout. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Well, he's really having good success in this game, and looking at it, you go, how's he doing it?
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Justin Upton, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. And he takes strike two.
Love that pitch right there, and he executed it perfectly. A big arcing curveball that starts at the batter's hip and then just bends onto the inside corner. A lot of hitters have a tendency to open up way too early, and they can't make good contact on that pitch.
And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. Grounded back up the middle. Story scoops it up. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Fielder number 56.
Cole Calhoun will stand in now. One run in and one gone so far this inning. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Now a fastball to start things out. Didn't miss by a lot, but it's 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at-bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
He's really been good this game. Around the plate, throwing strikes, hasn't walked anybody. Right now he finds himself a little bit of a hole, but he can battle back.
Now that's a really curious pitch selection. 3-0 and turned to the slider. You have to wonder if maybe he's lost the feel for his fastball.
Swing and a miss. Good pitch, and it's full now, 3-2. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Fastball at the knees, maybe even below the knees, but it's strike three called, and there are two away.
First baseman number 5.
Now at the plate, Albert Pujols. He popped out in his first trip. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. And the pitch. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Parra moving to his left. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Second baseman, DJ
to short.
LeMahieu.
Simmons is there. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. Already a home run and a double for him in this one.
Blackmon.
Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike one. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt. And this is fouled back and out of play. 3 runs, 7 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of his zone, and there are 2.
Third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. In the air out to left. Revere is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Here's Luis Valbuena now. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Third baseman.
Here comes the first pitch.
Valbuena.
A breaking ball taken on the inner corner.
That's a pretty good break right there, breaking all the way across the zone. Now it's a little dangerous. He gets to see that ball a long time, but man, that's a nasty snapdragon hook right there.
Trying to send him packing for the second time, and he chased it in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Valbuena is retired, and there's one away.
Number 2, Shortstop.
In now is Andrelton Simmons. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Lays off 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Lays off the slider that time. 2-1.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
And that'll split the gap, as it should be extra bases. Around second now and headed for third. Throw won't get him. And that'll bring up Carlos Perez. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
This is a situation you love as a hitter. It's an RBI situation tailor-made for you. If you hit the ball on the ground, you're going to pick up that run, and it's going to give you the lead.
And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Chop foul over towards the dugout. A man at third with one away. Hit on the ground to short. Story brings it in. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Standing in, Ben Revere. 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
Here he is, falling behind, another hitter, 2-0 count. You continue to put him in hitters' counts, you're going to continue to get burned.
Set to deliver on 2-1. Ball 3. Brandon Phillips would be next. Into his motion, here comes the 3-1. And that one right down Main Street. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. That's popped up out towards short right field. LeMahieu ranging into the outfield. No trouble with this one, and he stepping in and ready for another shot. Mark Reynolds. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Ground ball left side. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And a good try to recover that time, but he'll beat it out as he's aboard to kick off the inning.
The batter.
Digging in and looking for more, Jonathan Lucroy. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. From the belt, the pitch. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. The 1-0 delivery. Hit hard to short. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. Digging in once again, Trevor Story. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Blake Parker will come on in relief. As he'll make his 2nd appearance of the season so far. David Dahl will get a chance to swing the bat here, and he'll do it in a good spot as he has runners at first and second and nobody out in the inning. Line to the right side, and that's in there. Base hit. And he will slide across with the tying run as they've battled back to knock things at 4.
The right fielder, number 8, Gerardo Parra.
Gerardo Parra is at the plate as he watches ball one.
Well, that's a tempting pitch right there. You got that runner on third base. You're looking for something to drive. You want the ball up. But it was a good layoff. Not the pitch he definitely wanted to hit, but it was tempting, no doubt. He's got a good fastball, Matt, and you can clearly see this situation. He's in a little bit of a jam, but he's going right to his bread and butter. Here comes my heater. I dare you to hit it.
And that misses. 2-1.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Throw over to first, and the runner back. Ready now. 2-strike pitch on its way. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first down. Out of the inning.
Designated hitter, Andrew Davidson.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Andrew Davidson stands in as he looks at ball one here. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it. Here it comes on 1-1. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And he strikes out. And oh boy, all he needed was a fly ball somewhere to give him the lead. But instead, there is
Center fielder, Ian Desmond.
the pitch, a fastball off his glove, and it bounds away. And it's a defensive meltdown there as the go-ahead run scores on what should be a passed ball. 5 runs, 10 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. Curveball, swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of. Here's Brand.
And leading off for the Halos, second baseman, Brandon Miller.
Marco Feliz.
Now pitching for Colorado, number 23, Marco Feliz.
Now a pitch swung on and hit to Desmond at short. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. 2 home runs in 2 at-bats so far, and looking to add to that here. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And the changeup is way low that time. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
He froze him on the breaking ball that time. Mike Trout becomes out number 2 this inning. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And no problem for the former Gold Glover Parra, and that ends the inning. Back here at Angel Stadium of Anaheim. Rockies out on top in this one as we head to the 7th. But before we get started, let's get a look at the game summary through the first 6 innings.
LeMahieu.
curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball one. Little chopper back to the mound. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, Charlie Blackmon. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. Here's a ground ball out to the shortstop, Simmons. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Ready for another chance? Jose Ramirez. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. This is on the ground over to first, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the Cole Calhoun will stand in now. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th. First offering on its way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this one's tapped foul at home plate.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. That was after that fastball. Nice job of pitch.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. Digging in to try it again, Albert Pujols. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Takes this the other way to right. And this is going to get down for what should be extra bases. And there's your potential go-ahead run. The throw into second. And your go-ahead run is in at second base with nobody out. He's got himself a double. In now, Luis Valbuena. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses. Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there.
Tapper up the line. Reynolds fields it cleanly, and he is out on the tag. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Andrelton Simmons. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Chopped weakly to the left. Ramirez scoops it up. Throw gets him, 2 down. And that'll bring up Carlos Perez. He's got an RBI despite an 0 for 2 effort to this point. And a slider tails outside for ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Hit to third. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage is ready once again. Mark Reynolds. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. On to the 8th now as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. And there's your go-ahead base runner right away as this is down for extra bases. And your go-ahead run is in at second base here with a leadoff double. In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Left side. And that's through into left, a base hit. And the go-ahead run will move up to third and wisely hold there with nobody out. And that will bring up the speedy outfielder, David Dahl. Cam Bedrosian will come on in relief.
Number 32, Cam Bedrosian.
First pitch on its way. Swing and a liner. Foul. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. The 1-1 pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this will land foul.
This is where you got to pitch to the strikeout. Infield's drawn in. You don't want contact. You want to make them swing and miss. Throw the nastiest stuff you have.
Revere has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And the throw comes in, and they will not try sending him as that go-ahead run remains at third with 1 away now. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Just got a piece to the right side. That's a foul ball. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. The catch is made. Here comes the go-ahead run for the plate. Notch one in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate. It's now a 6-5 ball game.
The batter, number 5.
Digging in now, Andrew Davidson. Got him to go up the ladder there for strike one.
Well, that's a high pitch he's swinging at right there. Even if he makes contact on that, Matt, I think it's a pop-up. He's probably not going to drive that ball. That ball's so high out of the zone. Really aggressive swings right now. Ball's out.
Meanwhile now, this is a fair ball down the line in left, and that ought to be good for extra bases. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double. So striding in, Ian Desmond. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Oh, what a pitch to start the at-bat there. It's 0-1.
Now that's what a slider's supposed to look like. Great execution. Starts off the plate and makes him reach.
Balbuena loves it. Throw over to Pujols at first. Will take care of him. Ready for another shot now. Ben Revere. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8.
Left fielder, Ben Revere.
Chop foul at the plate. Strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Bounced slowly back toward the mound. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Here's Brandon Phillips.
Baseman, number 4.
He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3. Pat Neshek. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there.
Pat Neshek.
And here's a ball hit in the air. LeMahieu ranging into shallow right, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Number 27. Art Trout.
And this is off the corner and low. Ball 1. Check swing. No swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. 2-0 count. Here it comes. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Ball's in pursuit. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Digging in, DJ LeMahieu. He'll be charged with trying to get on board, leading off the 9th.
DJ LeMahieu.
And now we see a right-hander up and throwing in the Angel bullpen. Bouncer down the line, but it gets foul. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Scorched to third. And a sliding effort there, but that ball had eyes, and the leadoff man's on base to start the inning. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He's homered and doubled in 4 trips, so he's definitely been a factor. Trevor Rosenthal.
Now pitching for the Angels, number 44.
Now a throw over to first, and he'll dive back in. First pitch of the at-bat. Little dribbler back at him. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. Digging in, the switch hitter, Jose Ramirez. Looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
1 out and a runner on third. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Now here's a swing and a bouncing ball for the second baseman, Phillips. And that is into center field as he comes through. It's a base hit. And now the runner from third scores to give him a very important insurance run. Now a 7-5 game. Mark Reynolds comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Revere is going to get there as he backs up to put it away. And there are two gone now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting.
Stepping up now, Jonathan Lucroy. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Hit to short. Taken in by Simmons. A toss to Phillips for the force out, and that'll end the inning. Standing in, Justin Upton. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Into the windup and the pitch. Oh, missed that one by a mile. It's 0-1.
Tell you what, that insurance run at the top of the 9th inning right there sets the pitcher up nice. Now instead of having to live on the corners and nibble a little bit, you can go after them. They hit a home run, solo shot, no problem. You still got a chance to win this game.
And Upton won't chase that one. It's 1-2. Now the pitch. Oh, and it's not often you see a guy like that flail so badly up there, but that was a great pitch for out number 1. Now to the plate, Cole Calhoun. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. And he lays off there 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
First baseman number 5, Albert Pujols.
Albert Pujols is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Gloved by LeMahieu. Throw on to first, and the ball game is over. Well, the lineup was clicking for him in this contest, and the man you see there was a major contributor. For that, he's the tops player of the game.
Yeah, he came through with a multi-hit game, and more importantly, they were big hits. He was a key contributor to the outcome of this one.
Final line score for our ball game tonight for the Victoria.
MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. It's the home opener of this new season between the Colorado Rockies and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Ian Desmond stands in as he swings and misses for strike one. And Harold, this Angels ball club entering play here tonight. They come in a real funk to start the year. Still searching for what's been an elusive first win.
Well, Matt, you talk about an uphill battle and bad timing. You're playing poorly, and you turn around on the schedule, and look who you're facing. You're facing their best pitcher. You're facing the ace. It's going to take a full team effort, and you're going to need a little luck in this one to win it.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Calhoun racing back, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out.
Left fielder.
Digging in, Charlie Blackmon. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Smoke toward the hole, and this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. Some two-out success to keep the top of the first alive.
Batting fourth.
Stepping into the box, Jose Ramirez, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. 0-1, here's the pitch, and boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And he misses there. 1-2. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw to Pujols is going to be in time, and the inning is over. Here's Ben Revere. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
And leading off for the Halos, left fielder Ben Revere.
And a slider tails outside for ball one. Ready with the 1-0. Slider right over the middle, taken for a strike. A swinging bunt to the mound. Throw to first is in time for the first out. So one away here with the bases empty, and stepping in the second baseman Brandon Phillips. And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball. 1-0. 2-0 now. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
And he missed with that one. It's ball four. A one-out walk here in the home first. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Now at the plate, Justin Upton. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball one. Here comes the 1-0. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Here we are in the first inning. We're watching adjustments be made after giving up that extra base hit. Now that's better location. He's going to have a better day if he does that.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
And Upton will reach as he looks at ball four.
Fifth, first baseman Albert.
Now a throw over to first. He's set, and the pitch. Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul. The 0-1 on its way. And that one stayed up a little high. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Outside, 2-1. Runners on first with one down. Fastball is looked at for strike two. This one skied out toward right. Parra is right there as he takes it for the second out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Cole Calhoun will stand in now. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and two away. First pitch is a fastball inside, 1-0. And he takes a cold strike one.
Well, I like that, taking that strike right there. Look, he's already walked a couple guys early. He's not throwing the ball consistently in the zone. You have to be patient and make him work.
Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. On the move again from first. Pitch is high. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Spinning a throw back to second, and he will not get into the box. Mark Reynolds. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
The first baseman, number 12.
Swinging a looper to left. Revere posts under it. One down. In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy.
Catcher, Jonathan Lucroy.
Into the windup and the pitch. And that gets him on the mound. Woody Manley comes in unexpectedly from the pen in relief of his injured teammate.
Woody
Trevor Story will be the first to greet him here as he'll stand in with a runner at first and one away. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Well, these hitters can expect
a swing and a drive sent out toward the gap, but that'll be off the wall in right center. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double. In is Gerardo Parra as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Swing and a miss at the bender, and it's even at 1-1. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
Oh, and a huge strikeout there as he certainly does his job out of the pen. And we'll see how they go after the next guy here. Andrew Davidson is in with two away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Swinging a soft liner. On to first, and the Rockies fail to cash in as that ends the inning. Coming to the plate now, Cole Calhoun. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second. And a ball 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And the slider just stayed north of the strike zone that time.
Well, he's not proving that he can command his breaking ball in the zone right now. And until he does, there's no reason to bite on it.
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. And the changeup just missed the inside corner. Waiting next is Andrelton Simmons. And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of
the shortstop, Andrelton.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Andrelton Simmons is at the plate as he watches ball 1.
Well, this second inning is not starting out any better than the first was. He just might not have it in this one.
The 1-0 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Oh, and he botches it. Throw into second. Throw in time as he's called out on a very close play at second. Into the box now, Yunel Escobar, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here's a look over to first. First delivery to him on the way. This is line to left. Blackman is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. Stepping up now, Carlos Perez. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. First things first, here's a throw over. First pitch on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A fastball right over the outside corner. Duffy sets. Here it is on a ball and 2 strikes. Swung on and missed. Digging in for his second at bat, Ian Desmond. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the 3rd. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Takes this the other way to right, but this will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out.
Second baseman.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit in the air to right field. On the move is Calhoun. He makes the running play. 2 down. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. A little bouncer, but it gets fouled. 2 out, nobody on. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
Grounded back up the middle. Taken in by Simmons. Throw over to Pujols at first. He'll take care of him to end. Stepping in and ready for another shot,
and
Ben Revere. 0 for 1 here in the early going. From the stretch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Boy, Matt, we're watching him have great success on that exploding fastball at the top of the zone. And I'm telling you right now, you can't catch up to that. It looks great to you coming in, but you have to get your bat in the position to get on top of it. And it's just too hard to do all those things and think you're going to square it up.
Hara in a few steps as he takes it. 2 down. Ready for another chance? Mike Trout. And remember, he hit that 2-run homer his first time up. And a neck-high fastball that time. Duffy sets. Here's the 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
This guy's feeling good about his game. He's already homered, and now he's sitting there in a 2-0 count. I guarantee he's thinking, I'm going to launch another.
The set and the 2-1 pitch. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate.
Well, he's out in front of that changeup. I think, Matt, that was a result of the fastball the pitch before. He's throwing so hard, you got to honor that fastball in that situation.
And a fastball misses there. Ball 4. Striding in once again, Justin Upton. He drew a walk his first time up. And that misses for ball 1.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
Here it comes, 1-0. Runners off for second. Sliced hard on the ground, but that finds its way through for a base hit. Trout rounds third and is digging for the plate. They'll extend their lead here as the runner scores from first. Here's Albert now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
5, Albert Pujols.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. And that pitch catches the inside corner. And the changeup is way low that time.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
On the ground to the left side. Story picks it up. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Digging in to try it again. Jose Ramirez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
But this is yanked down out there at shortstop for the first out. At the plate, Mark Reynolds. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Now a check swing here, but the home plate umpire says he went around and no argument, and it's 1-1. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. And a throw to Pujols is in time for the second out. In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. First delivery to him on the way. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And this is bounced foul at the plate, and that moves the count to 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball just a bit up.
Well, it looks like he tried to waste one and get him to chase it. He didn't, but you're still sitting pretty. Now you're 1-2, and you showed him the high fastball.
Into a slide, and he makes a great catch to retire. Cole Calhoun will stand in now. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. And a changeup runs inside on him as he's got to back out of the way of that one.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup.
3-0 now. The 3-0 pitch. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike.
Now that's a really curious pitch selection. 3-0 and turned to the slider. You have to wonder if maybe he's lost the feel for his fastball.
Now batting, the shortstop, Andrelton Simmons.
Now a throw over. Andrelton Simmons is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Here comes the 0-1. And that one stayed too low, apparently. And he'll snap one over to first. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And a fastball just a bit high.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
Takes a high fastball for a strike. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2. Pause. Now the pitch. On the ground to second base. This could be two. There's one. On to Reynolds, and it's a double play. Stepping in, Yunel Escobar. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And that misses inside 1-0. 3 runs, just 2 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Set to deal. Here's the 3-1. And Escobar has a base hit. Stepping in, Carlos Perez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Before the first pitch, a check at first. Here's the first pitch to him. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. 0-1 pitch on its way. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. And that brings in the power hitting shortstop Trevor Story. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. And now a pitch on the way. Up top, it's 2-0.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
They can't afford to continue to fall back any further. They got to get something going on the offensive side. Somebody's got to step up, give a big hit, maybe even a home run, drop a bunt, do something. But this offense has to get going.
Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. A fastball that just misses inside.
What good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the
right
first
fielder,
out.
Number 8, Gerardo Parra.
And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate at strike 1. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit. Striding into the box, Andrew Davidson comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. A double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3, but it's not in time, and the inning will continue. Ready once again, Ian Desmond. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Now a swing and a fly ball. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone. 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. Now a fastball. Here's Ben. Revere. And that Colorado bullpen comes to life now with a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. On its way is pitch number 75. Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Story backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out.
The second baseman.
Here's Brandon
4,
Phillips. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1. Here comes the 0-1. And that slider's almost in the dirt. 3 runs, 3 hits. And no errors to this point for the Angels. This one's down to third. Throw to first takes care of Phillips, and he's retired for out number 2. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And standing in, the ever-dangerous Mike Trout. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Here comes the 1-0. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. And he misses again. Ball 4, and his control is really letting him down now. Stepping up to the plate, Justin Upton. Hoping to build off that RBI double from his last plate appearance. He's running towards second. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. The 0-1 pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
Second baseman, DJ.
Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. And no one will get this one. Hit the other way out toward right field. On the move is Calhoun. 1 down. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And they start him with a changeup, but this is chopped foul at home plate. And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike two. To the second baseman, Phillips. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Ready for another chance. Jose Ramirez. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And that's taken for strike 1.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike 1 becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at bat.
Taken there by Escobar. Throw to Pujols is going to be in time in the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Albert Pujols. Scott Ornelas enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. Up and in for ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
1-0 count. Here it is. Now it's 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now.
Well, this is not how he wanted to come into this game out of the bullpen. The leadoff man of the inning, he finds himself down 3-0 and count. He's got to take a deep breath, refocus, and get back in this game.
The right fielder, number 56, Cole Calhoun.
Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. First pitch of the at-bat. Cole Calhoun is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1.
I like that pitch right there. A nice adjustment. After a 4-pitch walk, he comes right back and throws a strike. That tells me this guy can be aggressive when he needs to.
And he'll get the fielder's choice play at second, but that's all.
Up next for
In now is Andrelton Simmons. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. The 0-1 delivery. And this is chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. Now a half swing, but it's strike 3 anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number 2.
Third baseman.
He's set. Here it comes. Yunel Escobar is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Ball 2 now.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Carlos Perez stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
Throw on to first. He'll be. Here's Mark Reynolds. 0 for 2 on his line thus
Leading off
far.
for the Rockies, the first baseman, number 12, Mark.
Here's a slider
Reynolds.
that's inside. 1-0. 1-0 count. Here it is. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. On the move is Trout. 1 down. Ready for another shot now. Jonathan Lucroy. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Into the windup and the pitch. Hit high in the air down the right field line. On the move is Calhoun. He makes the running play. 2 down. Striding in once again, Trevor Story. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Slapped hard the opposite way. Calhoun is there, and they go down in a hurry here as his side is quickly retired.
7th inning stretch.
Here's Ben Revere. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Left fielder, Ben Revere.
Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2.
Well, that's good hitting. You know why? Because he's looking for one specific pitch. Those pitches are close. It looks like to us he's laying off them, but they're not what he wants, so he didn't swing.
Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, knowing the threat this guy poses if he gets on base, I think the next pitch should be a challenge pitch. You don't want to give guys that can run a free chance to cause havoc out there, especially the leadoff guy.
Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Story will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone.
The second baseman,
Here's Brandon Phillips. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first.
Left center fielder.
Digging in to try it again. Mike Trout. It was a walk in his last trip. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lays off 1-0. 1-0 pitch on the way. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
That's a great check swing. It's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from it. He's held up, though. Strong hands. That's the 3rd slider in a row, and I'm going to tell you what, I think he'll probably throw 4 and maybe 5 if he needs it.
Here's Justin Upton now. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Swing at a high pop drifting into foul territory. Reynolds is there for it, and the inning is over. Stepping into the box, Gerardo Parra. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. Look out over near the on-deck circle as he whistles this one fouled off to the left. Right side hit hard. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right. Ready once again, Andrew Davidson. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
Well, with the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind. They have to capitalize. They have to get some runs to get back in this thing.
And a good effort as he's able to gather it in and make the play for the first out. Digging in once again, Ian Desmond. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch in the dirt here. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
Parra rounds the corner and is headed home. And the run will score from second as it's back to just a 2-run ball game now. Now at the plate, DJ LeMahieu. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Line to the right side. And that's in there. Base hit. Now a long throw home. But not in time as the run scores and the lead is trimmed to 1. So coming to the plate, Charlie Blackmon. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? Simmons back to Pujols. Not in time, and they can't get them both. Digging in the switch hitter, Jose Ramirez. No thump out of him in this game so far as might be expected. He's 0 for 3. And Trout will make the catch, and that ends the inning. Here's Albert now. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far.
First baseman, Albert.
Outfield shaded a bit to left center, the first pitch. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And there's one he'd like to have over again. Missed high with the slider. Set to deliver on 2-1. Slider up that he gets a call on. Here it comes. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. And this is fouled at the plate. Full count. Here it comes. Ground ball right into the shift. And that's a base hit, so a chance for some important insurance here to kick off the bottom of the 8th. Cole Calhoun will stand in now. A couple of walks for him thus far.
Calhoun.
Eric Young Jr. will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Number 8, Eric.
Now a right-hander has started to get loose in the Colorado bullpen. C.J. Cron will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out.
C.J. Cron.
Throw over to the bag. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Running is Young. Pitch inside the throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Looking at strike 2, a fastball that catches the inside corner. Pickoff move to second, but he is in there as they can't get him at second. A runner at second, nobody out. Curveball got him swinging for the first out. In now is Andrelton Simmons. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Runner's on his way to third. Pitch is high. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. The 1-0 delivery. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he finds a way to focus on the baseball there as he has it for a big out number 2.
Now batting.
Stepping in, Yunel Escobar. He enters this at bat 1 for 2 with a walk. Hard on the ground towards short. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt. So striding forward now, Mark Reynolds. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Mark Reynolds.
First pitch on its way. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and Reynolds has himself a base hit. So it's a leadoff single that kicks off their half of the 9th. In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. He'll be looking for something he could drive into. Time called here, as with the potential tying run aboard, they'll make the move to get a little more speed out there. Trevor Rosenthal. First delivery to him on the way. And a fastball just a bit up. Here it comes, 1-0. Slider stayed too low, ball 2.
Matt, this is where that guy on first base is distracting the pitcher. I guarantee you, he's down 2-0. He's not focused on the hitter. This is where you get hurt. I love it when a guy on first can run.
Trout will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number 1. Stride. Into the box, Trevor Story. Carlos Gonzalez will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. Quick check on that tying run at first. And they got him. Swinging a high pop-up straight back, though it looks as though he'll have room back there. And he will make the catch to end it. And the Angels have put an end to their 4-game slide as this ball game is over. So we witnessed a close one here, but this man was a big factor in the outcome, so we're inclined to pencil him in as the top player of the game.
Well, when your one hit of the game is a home run, and it ends up being a really critical one,
With the picturesque San Gabriel Mountains in the background, a look at Dodger Stadium in Los Angeles. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Los Angeles Dodgers. These two square off on the diamond right after this. Here's Ben Revere. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
The left fielder, number 25, Ben Revere.
And we are underway from Dodger Stadium as the first pitch is taken here for ball one. Harold, you look at this Dodgers team as they enter play here tonight. They come into this one in good spirits, fresh off their first victory of the new campaign last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. There's Brandon Phillips. He waits on deck. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that'll be a base hit for Revere. So here in the first inning, the leadoff man's aboard to kick things off. At the plate, Brandon Phillips. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Lays off 1-0. In there, 1-1. Nobody out, runner on first. He's running towards second. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. And here's the ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. Granderson is over near the stands as he makes the catch for the first out. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. First trip to the plate for him in this one, and it's a good RBI spot, too. Leadoff man at third with one down. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Line toward the alley in left center. And that's going to be a base hit, so the Angels are able to score first. It's 1-0. And he is in there. Here's Justin Upton now. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level from the belt. Kicks and deals. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he takes ball two, and it's 2-1. And he comes back with a pitch right down the middle for strike two. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Squared that one up just a little late.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing two fastballs now in a row.
And, oh, this one's by him to the backstop. And the recovery's not going to be in time at third, and that should be ruled a wild pitch. Boy, really making him work now as the seventh pitch of the at-bat is also fouled away, so the count will hold steady at 3-2 strikes. The payoff pitch one more time. And Upton will reach as he looks at ball four. Now in the box, Cole Calhoun. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good. Standing in.
First baseman, number 5, Albert Pujols.
And a ball 1-0.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work.
And this is in the dirt here as it bounds a few feet away. The runners will hold, but meanwhile the count moves to 2-0. Darvish delivers the 2-0. And here's a ball hit in the air. Granderson on the move. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's a 2-0 ball game. Now at the plate, Yunel Escobar. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Runners off for second. Dribbled to the right side. He's running again. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Puig is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Here's Rougned Odor now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman, Rougned Odor.
Fastball too high to start him out here 1-0. And Harold, this Angels ball club entering play here tonight. They come into this one in good spirits, fresh off their first victory of the new campaign last time out. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Here it comes. Fouled back. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. Perez recovers. The throw to first is in time, 1 down. So coming to the plate, Curtis Granderson. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Well, he swung right through that on that changeup. The changeup is a tough pitch to swing at for the first pitch because you haven't measured his velocity yet, so you don't know what you're going to see coming your direction.
Looking for back-to-back Ks to start the game. And a good 2-strike pitch, but he misses high 1-2.
I like how he wasted that pitch. It was close enough to tempt the hitter to swing, but now you got him thinking, will he come back with another fastball? You got him set up. Off speed, hard pitch, anything now.
And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are 2 away now.
Number 35.
Into the windup and the pitch. Number 35 is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you can do with that slider breaking down and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
And that's taken for a called strike 2.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Hit back up the middle. Phillips is there. And he's safe at first as he beats this one out by about a half a step.
Batting fourth.
Coming to the plate now, Yasiel Puig. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. Outside for a ball, 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. A fastball that just misses inside.
Well, I think that's a great spot for that pitch. In on the hands. It wasn't a strike, but if he can command the movement in there, he's going to be very effective in this one.
Trout will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. In now is Andrelton Simmons. He'll begin things here against Yu Darvish.
Shortstop, Andrelton.
First pitch
Simmons.
on its way. A slider that just grabs the outside corner. 0-1. Here's the pitch. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
Looks at a curveball called for a strike. Sent out to straightaway center field. Puig's got a read on it. 1 out. And that'll bring up Carlos Perez.
Catcher, Carlos Perez.
Cut fastball in there for a called strike. Here's the 0-1 pitch. A called strike on the inside corner.
I guess he's really trying to measure that fastball in his first at bat, but you really never want to put yourself in 0-2 count if you could do anything about it.
Sent on the ground out to second. Backhanded. And a great athletic play to get him. Man, wow.
The left fielder number
Ready
25,
for another chance? Ben Revere. He reached on a single in his first try. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Now here's the pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right after guys? Man, you get great results. 2 quick outs, and now he's 0-2 on this hitter.
Ground ball right side. Gonzalez has got it, and he is out on the tag. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He'll start things out against Garrett Richards as we get the inning underway. And he got him out in front that time. Strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Revere comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out.
Batting six.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Corey Seager. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a bouncing ball, foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
Batting seventh, third baseman
Justin Turner is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0.
Now that's a slider that's pretty easy to recognize. Started on the outside, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate. The one that's difficult is that one.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Here's Brandon Phillips. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
Second baseman Brandon Phillips.
First offering on its way. And a curveball that time that broke too low. Here comes the 1-0. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Well, he's not proving that he can command his breaking ball in the zone right now. And until he does, there's no reason to bite on it.
On the ground up the middle, fielded by Adore. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. So one gone in the inning, and here's the always dangerous center fielder, Mike Trout. First pitch is a slider called for a strike. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Now here's a swing and a high pop-up, drifting into shallow right field. Squeezing it is Odor, and there are 2 away now. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Justin Upton reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. First pitch on its way. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
The difference maker in this outing than others is the two-seamer. He's doing whatever he wants to do with that ball. It's moving all over the place.
And there's ball 2 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great. Here's Adrian now. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
First baseman
Couldn't lay off the pitch inside. It's 0-1. 0-1. Here it comes. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Popped high in the air. Escobar is there. And that's the first out of the inning. So the base is empty here with 1 away. And stepping in now is the left fielder, Andre Ethier. Into the windup and the pitch. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air, and no one will get this one. And a classic 0-2 pitch as the changeup misses low, and it's 1-2 now. And Ethier will hang around a little longer as that misses to make it 2-2 now. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Second baseman.
And no swing apparently. Ball 1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
That's just not a competitive pitch. I mean, that ball wasn't even close. Now the hitter's sitting 2-0.
Drilled right back up the middle. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one.
In is Curtis Granderson.
0 for 1 for him here in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Trying to work that slider to the outer half, but it misses 1-0. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Took a good cut that time, but comes up empty. 2-2.
That is a filthy combination. High 90.
Oh, that ball comes in and gets him. Striding in once again, number 35. He's trying to at least tie this one up here, if not bring home a couple and take over the lead here in the early going.
This is a big at bat. You're down 2 right here, and they're sitting with runners in scoring position. Put the ball in play. He's got to pick up something. Just keep the chain moving. This is a big at bat.
And he lays off this one down and in for ball 2. And a slider is way low, but a good job there to knock this one down. He's set. Here's the 3-1. A late swing at a slider for a strike.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit. Digging in to try it again. Yasiel Puig, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Phillips for 1. Back to Pujols, not in time, and they can't get them both. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Digging in, Cole Calhoun. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. First pitch of the at-bat. Line drive to left. Now a reach, and he takes a tumble here, but hangs on for the first out.
The first baseman.
Here's Albert now. He hit a sac fly earlier. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike. Some action in the Dodger bullpen now, as it appears they have both a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Third baseman.
So digging in now, Yunel Escobar. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Now the pitch. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now. That one's in there on the black. 2-1. And the pitch on 2-1. Hit hard toward the right side. And this is past Adrian down the line, a fair ball. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. In now is Andrelton Simmons. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Simmons
takes a curveball right on the corner. For Escobar, he's at second with his first 2-bagger of the year. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And Adrian will put this one away without incident. Here's Corey Seager. He'll step in trying to do something about this 2-2 tie.
The shortstop, number 5.
A slider that he looks at over the outside corner. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Off speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. This is line to left, but he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out.
Now batting.
Stepping up to the plate, Justin Turner. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
That just can't happen. I mean, first pitch, if you know what you're going to swing at, you got to have a good swing. You can't take a bad swing on the first pitch of an at-bat.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Calhoun coming on. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Now batting.
Here's Adrian now. He topped out in his first trip.
Adrian Gonzalez.
On the corner at the knees, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. And now pitch on the way. A little bouncer. That winds up foul. 2 runs on 2 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. And there's a pitch Gonzalez takes, and we're back even at 2-2. Swing and a little tapper, but that one rolls foul.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
Here's another 2-2. And a neck-high fastball that time.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not everyone will battle like this with 2 outs and nobody on.
Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. Throw over to Pujols. Striding into the box, Carlos Perez. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Carlos Perez.
First delivery to him on the way. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. The 1-0 pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Here's the 1-1 pitch. The high fastball is in there. Got him. Here's Ben Revere. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Next for the Angels.
And the pitch.
Left fielder. Ben
And this is popped
Revere.
high in the air back behind short. Seager is there for it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
The second baseman.
Here's
number
Brandon
4.
Phillips.
Brandon
Third trip
Phillips.
to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball 1. And that slider's almost in the dirt. 2-0 count. Here it comes. Slider right over the middle, taken for a strike. The 2-1 pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And Phillips has himself a base hit. And the inning stays alive. It'll bring Mike Trout to the plate next.
The center fielder number.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Set to deliver on 2-1. Swing and a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd. Has a look, now the pitch. And there he goes towards second. And a check swing. At the plate is Andre Ethier. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
Left fielder.
There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball. 1-0. There's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. And here's a swing from Ethier and a ground ball to second. Phillips throws to first, and that's out number 1. Ready once again, Rougned Odor. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. To the second baseman, Phillips. Throw gets him, 2 down. In is Curtis Granderson. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Granderson.
There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Trout looks up. A leap there by Trout, but he can't reel it in, if you will. That ball is gone.
The batter, number
Ready with the
35.
first pitch. Here it comes. Number 35 is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Grounded back up the middle. Throw to Pujols is going to be in time, and the inning is over. Striding in once again, Justin Upton. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
Justin Upton.
From the stretch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Matt, I don't know if you know this, but less than 60% of his first pitches have been for a strike. And he's still having a good game. I don't know what he's doing. They just haven't been able to figure him out.
Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
Up next for the Angels.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Cole Calhoun. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Now here's the pitch. In there, and it's even at 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
I really like watching righties throw that cutter in on lefties' hands like that. This one was down 2, and if he hits it, there's a pretty good chance he's going to pound it into the ground. Maybe even give himself a shin burn.
Albert Pujols is in for the 3rd time here as he watches one that misses low. It's a ball and no strikes. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. And this is taken for a called strike, and he's not in love with that call either. It's 1-2 now. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Here he comes again, 1-2. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning. In now is Yasiel Puig. He's got an RBI despite an 0 for 2 effort to this point.
Center fielder, Yasiel Puig.
Into the windup and the pitch. Ball 1. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And the changeup is way low that time. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Tough one to lay off, called a strike. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Crowd on the run. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now. Yasmani Grandal. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Grounded up the first baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a liner, but foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. Trout coming on. He gets there, and that's the second out. Digging in once again, Corey Seager. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Trout going back on it. He makes the play. A great catch on. Digging in and looking for more. Yunel Escobar. 1 for 2 with a double on his.
Yunel Escobar.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Now here's the pitch. Changeup stays outside and he's behind 2-0.
Well, he's got a nice count, 2-0. I know he's looking for something to hit here, but hey, a walk wouldn't hurt you either. Down late in the game, base runners don't hurt.
Ball 3 to a leadoff hitter that can run. Not the greatest way to start this right here. I think right now you really have to start pouring some pitches into that strike zone.
Fastball in there, 3-2.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. I was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
This is line to left, and this inning starts with a solid base hit. So the leadoff base hit puts the potential tying run aboard in the late stages of this one.
The batter, number 2.
Ready for another chance? Andrelton Simmons. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And a fastball's off the plate away. It's ball 1. And they'll play for the tie here as he puts this one down. Throw to second, and they get him. So the sacrifice attempt is unsuccessful here. And that'll bring up Carlos Perez. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And a fastball just misses for ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now. Now the Dodgers get a right-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. And that's in there, 2-1. Quick check on that tying run at first. 2-1, here it is. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Carlos Perez goes down for out number 2 in the top half. And he'll try to bunt that man to second, but this one kicks foul. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this will land foul. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Pitch inside. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Puig is there to make the catch, and they'll get out. Digging in to try it again. Justin Turner will try and get something started in the home half of the 7th. Yusmeiro Petit gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. And here's the first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. And the pitch. And a high strike there. It's 1-1.
Man, I think he's trying to send a message right here. I'm going to challenge you. I like my stuff. I think I'm better than you. I don't care how good a hitter you are. And this guy's a good hitter, by the way. But he came right after him early in the count.
Swing and a liner. But right there to glove it is the shortstop for the first out. Here's Adrian now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Liner toward right center, and that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 games so far. At the plate is Andre Ethier. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. Here's the 1-0. A high fastball is in there. 3 runs, 4 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. And a fastball just a bit up.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Full count, here it comes. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Second baseman.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Rougned Odor comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Hey, this game is getting interesting real quick. The last thing you want to do on the mound is fall behind. Needs to get back in the strike zone right here.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Curveball, and he'll just watch this one. 3-1.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
Weak chopper up the line. And he's safe. In is Curtis Granderson. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Blake Parker was called upon to pitch, really needing that double play ball. Bases are loaded here with only one man out.
Blake Parker.
He's set. Here it comes. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Well, this isn't the inning he wanted to have. Bases loaded. You're already down 1, but you got to make sure you execute your pitch, because if not, they can blow this game totally out of reach.
Lays off the splitter that time, and it's 2 balls and a strike. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball.
Hey, that's a good job right there. You very rarely see pitchers double up where they go a pitch inside. Normally, they'll go back outside, but he followed that up with another pitch on the inside part of the plate.
Number 35 is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Now a splitter, and he lays off a ball and a strike.
Not a surprise to see that low splitter there. Anything with downward movement like that is going to be at the top of the list in a double play situation.
That was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I like it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box against you.
Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. 1 run scores. And the throw's going to hold that second runner over at third, so they'll just plate the 1 here.
The center fielder, number
and now is Yasiel Puig. 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Down the third baseline. But that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
All right, no more hoping he's going to chase. It's 2-2 now. You've got to come up with the best pitch right here, because this is definitely a strikeout situation.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Pujols is over now, and he's got it for route number 2. Digging in the switch hitter, Yasmani Grandal. 8th batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and 2 away.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it.
Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. Hit out towards second. Throw on to first, and they're able to escape the monster inning as the side is retired. So coming to the plate, Brandon Phillips. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Brandon Phillips.
On to the 8th now as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1. Pedro Baez.
Number 52, Pedro Baez.
And that's too high, ball 2. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. 3-0 now.
Matt, this is a big at bat. Look, you got the leadoff guy at the plate. He's got 3 balls on him. You're down a few runs. He's got to take a pitch right here. He's got to hope they walk him. At least make him work till you get a count and where you got to swing the bat.
Now a fastball.
3-2.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Swing and a ball hit foul as this will find the seats in right. Another full count pitch home. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out. Stepping up to the plate, Mike Trout. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And that misses for ball 1.
Well, they're running out of time. It's the 8th inning. They got to get some runners on and maybe come up with a big home run. But 3 runs down to the 8th. They got to execute. Their outs are a premium.
That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1.
That ball's away, and clearly they're not going to try to give him anything to hit. Look, if he extends his hands even, he'll be able to drive the ball. I would just live away and maybe even further. Pitch like you're pitching to a picnic table.
The batter, number 9.
Here's Justin Upton now, and he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Ready with another 0-2. Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes.
There's that classic 0-2 changeup. That is such a tough pitch to lay off. Nice job of hitting right there. Look, the reason it's tough, because the fastball looks just like the changeup coming out of the hand. You got to honor the fastball, and then he pulls the string on you. Nice take.
Puig is going to have room out there as he puts this. Here's Corey Seager. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Fernando Salas is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
59. Fernando Salas.
There's a line drive to the left side, and Simmons won't have a shot. It's over his head for a base hit. Ready once again, Justin Turner. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. A swing and a miss at the big curveball. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Ready with the 1-1. Looking at strike 2, a fastball that catches the inside corner. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Chopped weakly to the left. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Runner at second, 1 away, and stepping in now, the slugging first baseman, Adrian Gonzalez. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. 0-1, here's the pitch. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. From the stretch. 1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Calhoun ranging back, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. Digging in, Andre Ethier. Couple of walks for him thus far.
Andre Ethier.
First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes. Ready with the 1-0. Back up the middle and through into center field. A base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. Here's Rougned Odor now. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. A 1 pitch on its way. And a fastball just a bit high. And he lays off the breaking ball there as he moves ahead to 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. This is on the ground over to first. Fielded cleanly by Pujols. And good hustle by the pitcher there on the back end as it's a 3-. Cole Calhoun will stand in now. He comes into this at-bat 0 for 2 with the hit by pitch.
Cole Calhoun.
And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back. Back into the seats. 0-1, here it comes. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he'll hang in here as he reaches to foul this one away. Pulled toward right center field. Puig's got a read on it. Makes the play, 1 away. Here's Albert now. 0 for 2 with a run batted in for him thus far. First pitch on its way. And a good slider here to start the at-bat, but it's ruled a ball, 1-0. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. 1-2, here it comes. And this is hit hard up the middle, and that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit. Striding into the box, Yunel Escobar. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. Eric Young Jr. will come on now and pinch run here.
Number 8, Eric Young Jr.
Here's the 0-1. Pitch is high. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And he misses 2-1. Chopped in front of home plate. Throw on to first is in time, and the Angels are now down to their final out. In now is Andrelton Simmons. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Here's the first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. Pitch is way outside, and he can't even get a glove on it. What a bad time for a wild pitch as the run will score from third. 2 out, nobody on. Now a pitch swung on and missed. It's 2-1.
There's another swinging strike on a fastball. He's got a nice fastball working, great pop on it, and he's keeping it high in the zone. They're going to
Puig is there, makes the catch, and the ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game. We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's the home opener of this new season between the Seattle Mariners and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Gene Segura standing in, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Tonight for Seattle, shortstop, number 2.
And the first pitch of the night here is taken for ball 1, and we're underway in Anaheim. And Harold, this Angels ball club entering play here tonight. They come in hoping not to fall too deep into an early season hole as they're just 1-5 to start the new campaign.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. On the move is Calhoun, but he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. And the Mariners have something going right away. It's a leadoff double. Here's Gerard Dyson looking to get something to the right side with that leadoff man at second to start the ball game. Too low, 1-0. Fastball misses away here. It's 2-0. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Skied into straightaway right. Calhoun on the run. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away. Here's Nelson Cruz now, trying to pick up that first run in this one. Leadoff man at third with one away. Swung on and missed for the first strike. The 0-1 on its way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
This is where getting ahead in the count really pays off for you. Now you can get him to chase a pitch, maybe get a ground ball, double play, or a strikeout. Either way, it's going to help your cause.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. First offering on its way. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. Oh, good knuckle curve, 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. And this one gets away. And a disastrous time to uncork a wild pitch as the go-ahead run scores from third. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. So digging in now.
Left fielder, Mitch.
He's set and the pitch. And he lays off there, 1-0.
And in the first inning, with this guy already looking a little shaky on the mound, I'd have to think you'd have to throw him a strike right here. He hasn't proven to me that he can even get within the zone yet.
And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. He's set and the 2-1 pitch. Way out in front. A runner on first with 2 away. This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2. Robinson Cano would be next if they can keep this inning alive.
Oof, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4.
Batting check.
Cano waits on the first pitch. The second baseman, Robinson Cano, is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0.
Matt, this is how you want to start a game. First inning, you already jump on them early. You get 1 run in, and now you have 2 other runners on base. You come up with a big hit here, you can really make a big dent right here in this game in the first inning.
And he gets this one over at the knees for the first strike. Smoke toward the hole, and that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. And they will get to force at third, and that's that. Here's Ben Revere. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Halos, left fielder, Ben Revere.
And a fastball's in there for strike one. And HR, you take a look at these Seattle Mariners entering play here tonight. They come in a real funk to start the year. Still
Choose the count.
into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And that one stayed too low apparently. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Lifted the other way to left center. Waiting on it is Henniger. Makes the play, 1 away. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And stepping in the second baseman, Brandon Phillips. Swing and a little tapper. Throw too late to get him at first. Not a thing of beauty, but it's an infield single nonetheless. Now batting, Mike Trout. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In the dirt here, and forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. The 1-0 pitch. Hit hard to short. There's Segura. Throw gets him, 2 down. At the plate, Justin Upton, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. 0-1, here it comes. Hit back toward the mound. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit. And the run will score from second as this ball game is tied 1 apiece. Cole Calhoun will stand in now, trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Throw over to the bag. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Now a swing and a ground ball for the second baseman, Cano. Throw on to second for the force in the side. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. And that slider's almost in the dirt. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. Gone to lead off the inning. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble.
Batting 8, the right fielder, number 16, Ben Gamble.
He pulls this one into right. Calhoun is there to put it away for out number 1. Digging in, Mike Zunino. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Revere over to his right. 2 gone. Digging in to try it again, Gene Segura. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. And this is going to find the alley as he might have himself his second double of the ball game. He hit the corner and tries for third. The tag, and he is out at third. And with that, so striding forward now, Albert Pujols. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 0-1 count. Here it comes. This is popped up. Calling for it. Alonso looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Stepping up now, Yunel Escobar, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And now a pitch on the way. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Gamble going back. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. In now is Andrelton Simmons, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Carlos Perez. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. And that's through for a hit. Digging in for his second at-bat, Ben Revere. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Iwakuma a look to first. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that is through into center field, a base hit. Thought about going for second, but instead now they've got him in a pickle, and they ready for another chance. Gerard Dyson, he'll step in trying to do something about this 2-2 tie. Weak roller right side. Gonna be a tough play, and the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Nelson Cruz stands in as he looks at a called strike.
Well, he's really peppering the zone right there.
Oh, and it throws him, and they got him. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Under it is Revere to take it in, and there are 2 gone now. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Yonder Alonso. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Line fouled off to the left and a few rows back. This is line to left. Oh, what happened? He can't make the play. And he'll make it back to first as the throw won't get him. Striding in once again, Mitch Haniger.
Left fielder, Mitch.
High in the air out to center field. Trout has a read on it, and that's the 3rd out. Now at the plate, Brandon Phillips. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Second baseman, Brandon Phillips.
Swing and a pop-up behind home plate, and that'll get out of play and into the VIP seats.
Swing and a line drive, but a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Another one sent foul. And here's a ball hit in the air. Gamble sprinting after it. He can't get to it. This one's down. Throw into second, but it won't be in time, and it's a leadoff double. So stepping in, Mike Trout. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. Now for Phillips, he picks up double number 2 on the year. Couldn't get his hands through there, and it's 1-1. Look out as this bat shatters on impact, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Hard on the ground towards short, and that's through into left, a base hit. Phillips rounds third and is digging for the plate, and he's safe. Here's Justin Upton now, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. Hit the other way out toward right field. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away. Cole Calhoun will stand in now. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Now the 0-1. And this is chopped foul at the plate. He's in the hole now, down 0-2. Ready with the 0-2. Check swing in the dirt, but he went around. Zunino gathers it in to score the runner from third. Here's Albert now. He topped out in his first trip.
Baseman, number 5, Albert.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Dyson is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Number 00.
Stepping into the box, Yunel Escobar. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider. Fly ball out to right field. Gamble is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And that swung on and fouled straight back. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. There's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Hit slowly back to the mound. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. In now, Kyle Seager. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. In the air to right center and carrying well. Way back there now. And gone. Home run. Striding in, Ben Gamble. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Ben Gamble.
In there for strike 1.
Oh, Matt, look, it's real simple. If you're going to throw the ball down the middle in the big leagues, you're going to get hammered. He's got to put the ball in the corner if he wants to have any chance.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And he pulled the string a bit too sharply there on a curveball as it's down around the shoe tops. Looked like he got fooled on the speed there. 2-2. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And now a slider in there for a called 3rd strike. And there are 2 gone now.
The catcher, number 3, Mike.
Pitch on its way now to Zunino. Mike Zunino is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the 1st strike. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Froze him for strike 3, and that retires the side. In now is Andrelton Simmons. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one.
The shortstop, number 2.
And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. So it's a good start for the Halos as their leadoff hitter reaches base.
Now batting, catcher.
And that'll bring up Carlos Perez. A base hit in his first trip. Now a bunt attempt here. He'll go to the bag for 1, but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first. Here's Ben Revere. A hit in 2 tries so far. Iwakuma a look to first. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Coming in is Haniger. He can't get there as it falls in. Here's Luis Valbuena now.
Second baseman, Luis Valbuena.
Grounded to the right. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with one away.
27. Route.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Mike Trout stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1.
Well, he had big aspirations behind that swing. Pretty obvious he was trying to put 4 runs on the board in a hurry.
But he is in there as they can't get him at second. Comes set with the 0-1. And a neck-high fastball that time.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. 1 run scores, and the second run will score as they open things up a bit now, 6-3. And now he throws on the brakes, but he can't get back to first, and he's nailed for the second out. Big mistake there. Justin Upton stands in for the third time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Drilled to first. Alonso is there, and he'll step on the bag himself. And Gene Segura standing in. He'll start things out as we begin the fifth.
Gene Segura.
Line towards center field. He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out.
Center fielder number 1.
Here's Gerard Dyson. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Line toward right center, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Digging in once again, Nelson Cruz. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And this is fouled back and out of play. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And that misses 1-1.
Man, he wanted that pitch, and I can't blame him. When you're facing a good hitter like this, you want that strike. You need that strike. It's 0-2 instead of 1-1.
And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Lifted in the air to center. Trout has a read on it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Here's Yonder Alonso. 2 base hits, both singles to this point.
Alonso.
There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. 2-0 count, and the pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Revere is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Stepping in, Cole Calhoun. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Number 56, Cole Calhoun.
And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Haniger has it in his tracks, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. So coming to the plate, Albert Pujols. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Dyson ranging back. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Third baseman number 00.
Ready for another shot now. Yunel Escobar. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Gamble is in pursuit, and that's the third out. Ready once again, Mitch Haniger. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Left fielder, Mitch.
Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. The windup and the 0-1. Line but speared on a hop. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Robinson Cano. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Off the plate and low here, ball 1. Pitch on the way. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. Around first, he's digging for second. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Kyle Seager, 2 home runs in 2 at-bats so far, and looking to add to that here. Now a swing and a fly ball. And no one will track it down. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
Calhoun is over. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Now batting. Right
Ready
fielder.
for another shot now. Ben Gamble. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. And this one's in the dirt. 3 runs, 9 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1.
Tough spot to hit here as a hitter. You have a base open, so you have to almost be trying to think like the pitcher. Is he going to try to pitch around me, or is he going to come in the strike zone?
And that's lifted the other way out to left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that... Digging in once again, Andrelton Simmons.
leading off for the
Couple
Halo.
of singles to his credit thus far.
Andrelton Simmons.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Dyson racing back, and just short of a home run. This ball's off the wall. Around second now and headed for third. And he is into third with a triple. His 3rd hit of the night.
The batter.
Riding in once again, Carlos Perez. He's 1 for 2 in the ball. 50th pitch of the game on its way. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1. And he lays off for ball 1. Hits this one hard the other way. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Here's Ben Revere. Base is empty in front of him with 1 away following the RBI ground out. Here's a high pop-up. Seager is there for it. 2 gone.
Now
Digging in for his second at-bat, Luis Valbuena. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Now here's a swing and yet another pop-up toward the left side of the diamond. And Seager will put this one away to retire. Into the box now, Mike Zunino. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Number 3.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Revere looks up, a leap at the wall, but he can't bring this one back. It's a home run. Gene Segura standing in. He's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1.
Matt, I'm telling you, pitchers are stubborn, right? He gives up a home run on that very same pitch, but he came back with it. This time he got it down. He's stubborn. I'm going to come back, I'm going to throw it again, but I'm going to execute it. And he did. Ready for another chance? Gerard Dyson. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. In the dirt here. 4 runs, 11 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. Soft liner to the right side, and that's in there. Base hit. Here's Nelson Cruz now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And this is on the ground to short. Could be 2. There's 1. On to Pujols at first, and it's a double play. Here's Yonder Alonso. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Ground ball up the middle, and it's going to get through into center field for a base hit. And that'll score the run from third. And don't look now, but the lead's cut to 2 here. Coming to the plate now, Mitch Haniger. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far. And they start him out with a slider. Good spot, but he doesn't get the call. 1-0. Line drive to left. In there, a base hit. Digging in to try it again, Robinson Cano, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Cam Bedrosian will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out in the top of the 7th. And he gets ahead 0-1. Sent in the air out to straightaway central.
Luis.
And Trout will make the catch, and that ends the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Nick Vincent.
Number 27, Mike Trout. Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Mariners, number 50, Nick Vincent.
Oh, and this just jumps off the bat here as this is to deep straightaway right field, and you can pretty much forget about this one. That is a long home run. In now, Justin. And down in the Mariner bullpen, it looks like a right-hander's up to throw. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
The good hitters, they don't usually have trouble with the low 90s fastball. He might have been looking for something else.
On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Right fielder number 56.
Coming to the plate now, Cole Calhoun. He flew out in his last at bat. Soft liner towards center, and that'll make him 1 for 4 in this one. Here's Albert now. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at.
Well, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get into chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away, but he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
Cano for 1. Return throw is in time. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. He comes in 2 for 3 with a couple of home runs thus far on his line. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
The right fielder number 16.
At the plate, Ben Gamble. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Ripped on the ground to first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Here now is Mike Zunino. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first 2 outs were recorded quick because he came right after the hitter. I don't think that.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Stepping in, Yunel Escobar. He'll see what he can do leading. David Phelps is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Attention, please. Now pitching
Out of
for
play.
the Mariners, number 46, David Phelps.
A windup and the 0-1. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. The 1-1 on its way to Escobar. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Now here's the pitch. Line drive to center field. Dyson patrolling center makes the play. 1 out. Now at the plate, Andrelton Simmons. He made it to third on a triple in his previous appearance. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. Here's a bouncing ball now headed for the shortstop, Segura. Throw gets him, 2 down. And that'll bring up Carlos Perez. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Boy, he's getting a lot of late swings. They're just not catching up to him right now. Not picking it up, not seeing it, or maybe picked up a tick on his fastball. But, man, he's keeping it away from him nice.
And another foul ball.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
A swing and a miss on a ball way outside. Digging in and looking for more, Gene Segura. 3 hits, including a pair of doubles for him thus far. Popped up, calling for it, Pujols. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Up next
Digging
for
in,
Seattle,
Gerard Dyson.
center fielder,
He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now.
Your
Trevor
attention,
Rosenthal takes the ball
Now
now in
pitching for
inning
the
number
Angels,
9, looking to close the door.
44.
Off the plate and away there, 1 ball, no strikes. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. 1 out, nobody on. And this is chopped foul near the plate, and the count will move to 1-2 now.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Under it now is Simmons to take it in for out number 2. Now batting, Nelson Cruz. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. There's a drive out toward the gap in left center. Cruz will take the turn and head for second now. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Striding in, Yonder Alonso. And he's got to get on base any way he can with that possible tying run behind him in the on-deck circle. Calhoun has a read on it, makes the catch, and that's the ball game. Well, the lineup was clicking for him in this contest, and the man you see there was a major contributor. For that, he's the top player of the game.
Yeah, no question. He was a tough out up there. Ended up collecting 3 knocks, including a home run. So without him in the lineup, I think this might have been a different story.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Angels. 8 runs on 14.